Welcome around to the show. I'm your host, Don Vic. You already know what it is, what it should be, what it could be. Today we have a special guest coming on the show by the name of Natalie Perry, director, producer, songwriter, singer, you name it. This woman has done it. Just sent her a link, and just gonna wait for her to pop on, and we'll start the interview. Big shout out to my man Hazel Roche, that Latin lover, ask your mother. Today I'm wearing the shirt, representing my man Hazel Roche. Also, big shout out to Damian Feldman, the host Celebrity Boxing. And big shout out to Cinnamon Robinson. She rescheduled her interview for a later date. So we'll bring her back on the show on a later date, and we'll be talking to her. Big shout out to all the paranormal investigators worldwide, and a special shout out to Enlightened Souls Paranormal Team. You guys know what it is. Also, Brandon Crody will be live tonight. Make sure you guys tune in on his page. He'll be doing something live tonight. He's a paranormal investigator as well, and he'll be on tonight. I got the link at 9 Eastern time, so make sure you guys tune in for my brother Brandon Crody. He'll be on live tonight. Zachary Johnson, what's going on, my man Zachary Johnson? He's a fighter, for those that don't know, and he'll be fighting soon. In this month, August, I believe it's August 17, he'll be in the UK. And hopefully he can bring back that belt. Okay, Zachary, we voting. We're over here. We're on your team. Okay, so we definitely want you to, come home with that belt. Also, big shout out to my man Johnny Knuckles. Johnny Knuckles, great guy. Also a fighter, MMA fighter. It's go time. Yes, it's go time. It's go time. It's go time. It's go time. So, people, it's gonna be a great fight. I'm not sure if it's gonna be on pay-per-view or Fire TV, the fight in the UK with Zachary Ziggy Johnson. But I'm sure Ziggy will post up the link for the fight, and maybe we can all watch the fight live. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, it's on the Fight app. So you guys can go on the Fight app and watch the fight live. And we can see what's going on with Mr. Zachary Johnson. Also, we have Ryan Delton. Ryan Delton will be fighting in celebrity boxing October 15th he'll be challenging John Dams Jr. Out in celebrity boxing. It's gonna be the main event. So, guys, tune in and watch that. Also, my brother Hazel Roche will be fighting that night as well. Lamar Odom, basketball player Lamar Odom, will be fighting as well that night. So it's going to be an incredible night, October 15, out in Atlantic City. So make sure that you guys tune in and watch the fight. So I'm excited. I'll be in the building. I'll be there with my team. My whole team will be there. Stacks, IG will be there. I will be there, along other people that are going to show up and be there at the fight. Raymond, what's going on, big brother? What's going on? Lamar, the main event, and Hazel is the co-main event. So what about Ryan Delton? Charles, what's going on, brother? I see you guys tuning in. So I'm actually waiting for Natalie to. She popped up, but I can't see her on the screen. Let me see. Nope. So I'm just waiting to see if she can clear that out and she can come and we can start the show. So, guys, Natalie Perry. For those that don't know who she is, she's an amazing actress. She's been, doing a lot of movies. Oh, I think I got her here. Hold on a second. I think I got somebody here. I'm not sure who it is, but I got someone here. Hold on. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna bring in Natalie Perry to the show, and we're gonna talk to her. Give me 1 second, guys.
Can
Hello.
you hear me? Am I sitting the right way?
A little more, a little more, a little more, a little
Which
more.
way? Which way?
I don't know that. Whoop. Right there.
Oh God, I can't. This is why.
Oh, we lost her, but she'll be right back after these messages. So, once she get ready, just want to say, oops, she's back. She's back, guys. She's back. She's having problem. Her phone trying to run away from her. Okay, so give us 1 second.
Hold on. I'm trying to position it where it's not going to fall because I can't. I don't have Messenger on my computer.
Oh, you
So
don't.
no,
Oh. Well,
I.
you look fabulous.
Okay, don't mind this. Okay, I had mouth surgery yesterday.
Okay, well,
I've been going to the dentist like every other week. I
okay.
grind at night apparently, and I broke two of my fillings.
Wow.
Yeah, and they put like a medicated temporary in,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave me 5 needles on this side of my face yesterday.
Oh, wow.
6 hours of numbness. It's gonna fall. Hold on.
6 hours of numbness. Oh my goodness. That's
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can make this better. Okay, can you see me? Okay.
Yes, I can. Yes,
Can you
yes,
see all this?
yes. Well, thank you. Thank you
You
for
can
coming
see
up. Yes, we can
okay.
see.
Okay. So all this.
Mm,
All right. So, ow. See, when I talk, it hurts.
okay.
So yeah. So I have to go back again, and they got to because they didn't want to do it all at once.
Right.
And having all those needles, 6 hours, I couldn't feel the left side of my face
Oh
yesterday.
my goodness. I
And when I drink and I chew, it still hurts.
oh
And it's
wow.
gonna hurt for a while, he said, but but he can't put like whatever came out, whatever I chewed out or grinded out all at once because I'm gonna be in a lot of pain. More
Mm.
pain than I am now. I'm living on Motrin right now. So
Oh my goodness.
anyway, nice to meet you finally.
Hey.
I'm in my yard, as you can see.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I like it. I like the
I
setup.
love flowers.
I love it. It looks awesome.
I'll show you the rest later. I have a huge yard. I don't have a pool. I used to have a pool. I wish I had a pool now. It's like 110 degrees over here.
Oh my goodness. It's so hot. It's so hot over here. It's like 90s. It's like 95. It's so hot.
Where are you?
I'm in Boston.
Well, I'm in Long Island, so
Oh,
I
you're in New
think
York.
we have the same weather.
Yes, we do.
Okay,
Yep.
so then it's really hot. So he
Yes.
told me to wear this because it keeps it tight. So I
Okay.
have to wear this, unfortunately. I'm sorry. So, but here
Cool.
I am.
Hey. So you know what's
Ow.
funny?
See, even when I smile, and not only that, the whole left side of my face is all swollen.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm a grinder. That's what he says. You're a grinder.
So am I. I grind my teeth sometimes too.
Yeah,
So
but how do you know you're grinding?
I grind them. I just be like, I
In,
don't say
in your sleep, right? Obviously.
yeah.
Can we go down lower? What the? Let me try something. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm here. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. I love it. Oh goodness.
Okay, this is me being my normal crazy, crazy girl.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let me try this way. Is that better? Just don't
Yes.
fall. Because right
Yes.
now, and there goes my remote. Right now I have a box. My phone's on a box with my laptop, and my laptop is holding my phone.
Oh,
So I don't have to
Natalie.
hold my phone.
Oh, Natalie, you're funny.
It's
You're
called
funny.
improvising.
Yes, I see that. You're very good at it. Okay? You're
That's
very
why
good.
I do what I do.
Miss
Okay, now I can sit back and relax.
Hey. So
Hey,
Miss
hey. All
so
right.
Miss Star Bentley says great afternoon to you.
Who?
Star Bentley.
Hi. I don't know who you are, but good afternoon to you too.
She's an amazing actress as well. She's so dope. So now that you're here, okay, you are like, gee, you're all around
Superwoman?
you're all around the board. You do so much, you know. And me checking out
Yeah, do. People don't
your
realize how
bio.
hard I work.
Yeah, you do. You work very hard.
Okay.
You work very hard.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when did you decide? When did you decide you wanted to become an actress?
Um. When I was 13, I was in chorus, and believe it or not, I was shy. I say this all the time. I was very shy growing up. I'm still shy in a way, um, because I had a stuttering problem. Yeah, really bad. I couldn't talk to people. So I love to sing. I always love to sing. So I always sang in chorus. And then one day, my singing teacher tells me, I want you to do a solo. Naturally, sorry, it hurts. Naturally, I said no. I don't want to do it because I was shy.
Right.
So as I was singing, the drama teacher walks in and says, "Oh wow, you got some voice." So he goes, "Listen, we're doing a play. I want you to come and audition. I think it would help you get out of your shell, meaning your stuttering problem." And I tell this to a lot of people. Yes, it does, because So I'll get into that.
Okay.
So immediately I was like, no, I was always the kind of girl who would sit in the back of the room, believe it or not
Okay.
talk to boys, not talk at all because I couldn't talk, you know,
Wow.
and I didn't want to go to school half the times. But so when they were doing the play, I would after school go sit in the back and just watch them. And then one day I just got the nerve and I went up to the teacher, the drama teacher, and I said to him, "Okay, I'm ready." And he goes, "Right now?" I said, "Yes, let me do it before I change my mind." Uh, so they were ready to look for music for me. I said, "No, I want to sing a cappella." They said, "Oh, a cappella."
Ooh.
I said, "Yeah." So he goes, "What song you want to sing?" I said, "Well, we're doing Annie, right? So let me sing the Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow." And I sang the song, and I sang it with the microphone, and they were blown away.
Wow.
And they said, "Wow, wow, wow, just wow." They said, and they offered me the role of. Now I don't know if you heard my music. I sent it to you, right?
Yeah,
So
I've
obviously
heard your
I
music.
progressed at 13 years old because I've been singing for my whole entire life. Um, so he goes, "We want to offer you the role of Annie," and I turned around and I said, "No, no, no, no." I said, I'd rather play, like one of the orphans, not a lot of lines because I wasn't ready for that yet. As
Right.
I got older, I started doing more plays. Then I joined community theater and I started touring. I joined an acting touring company, and that's how all that progressed. And then I started doing background, which is how you have to start actually, because when people ask me, how do you get started? Okay, if you want to be an actress or an actor, if you cannot stay on set for 14, 16 hours a day, like say you get bored or you want to go home, I'm tired, this and that, then it's not meant for you.
Right.
If you can stay 16 hours and 14, 16 hours a day on set in background with no lines, no nothing, then it's for you. So I did a couple of background stuff, and then one day I started talking to a big time actor. Well, actually, I started singing again. Okay, I started singing with a duo called Rock and Robin. I had to
Right.
learn their genre, 50s, 60s, and 70s, because I did not know anything about the 50s and 60s, right? So, because the guy I sang with, he did Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin,
Wow.
and those oldies. So I had to learn the Shirelles, Leslie Gore, all the type of music. So we did a lot of singing. So I said one day, you know what, I'm going to post on Facebook. I didn't have a Facebook account. Someone's, because I didn't know. I posted one of my shows on Facebook. Man, it's freaking hot here. I posted one of my shows on Facebook, and everybody went nuts. They were like, "Wow, who are you?" You know.
Right.
And gradually, I started getting more well known, and then I originally told the guy I was singing with, I said, "Listen, I'm going to go back to acting. Once I start getting, because I always love acting."
Right.
And when I started posting my shows, people were like, "Who are you? Like, what? Like, here's my phone. It's windy. Who are you?"
It's windy and hot.
Windy and hot. So is this good? All right.
Yes. Yes.
So like my phone is gonna fall again. Sorry. So I started posting my shows, and somebody took notice of. I posted a photo of my husky at the time was Bandit, and it was Sylvester Stallone. He goes, "Oh wow, that looks like he can eat me," and I was like, "Yeah, only if I tell him to." So we started talking, and I asked him advice. I didn't ask him to cast me. I didn't, we started talking gradually, and I said, "Listen, I want to get into directing and doing this and that." And he goes, "Well, you got to write a story, something that something that you already know." So I did. I wrote my first short story. That was in
Yeah.
2015. And
2015.
I directed it.
Mhm.
I directed it. I had my friends do the camera work. I had iPad, Android, and a Nikon. I did the angles in the park. I hired a guy from Brooklyn to come to Long Island, and we shot the short story. And it came out so good. I put bloopers in it. I put special effects. I put black and white. I put drama. I had music. It was a story known to me. Okay.
Right.
The only I submitted it to the film festivals, but the only thing that it was a clicking sound in the footage, and I couldn't get rid of it because it was coming from my Nikon. They
Uh,
said the story was phenomenal, but unfortunately we can't, submit it because of the clicking sound. But I posted on Facebook some of the clips, and
right.
Mrs. Salone said, "Oh my God, don't ever, ever quit. You are meant to do this the rest of your life."
Wow.
So I
That's
started writing more stories, and then people started noticing me more. And I started going to auditions, and that's when I started, then I went to LA, and I did a movie in LA. Um, I wrote a script called Jessica Lives, probably going to be filming next year. Me and Charles Brooks wrote it, co-wrote it. I actually was on a radio show talking about it, and a producer heard about it, and he goes, "Can you make it into a feature?" Because I was only going to, make it into a short film. I didn't
right.
know. So I says, "Yeah, I could do a feature." They flew me out to Hollywood, blah, blah, blah. Nothing happened. But I'm not done. The producer, the producer came with other guy, other people. Okay, because I had to meet them in a restaurant. Now I was by myself with a 121-page binder, okay,
Wow.
of my script. And I met him in a restaurant. And I didn't know this person at all. So when actually what happened was I was kind of like, "I don't want you to produce my film." There was something about him. I'm not going to say who it is, but anyway.
Right.
So when I told him no, he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "No." So I said, goodbye. As I'm leaving the restaurant, this guy, another guy runs after me, and he goes, "Wait, wait." And I said, "Listen," I said, I'm leaving. He goes, "No, I want to cast you in a movie." I went, "What?" He goes, I've never seen a girl turn him down ever." He goes, "You're a
Wow.
badass." And I said, well, I said, I'm not going to no Beverly Hills party. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I said, I came to the meeting for one reason, to look at my script.
Right.
That was the reason. So I ended up staying out there long enough, filming a movie, playing a badass character, working with screamers, which are Chinese swords, that I had to learn how to use them in one day.
Wow.
Filming in LA, Griffith Park, on a mountain hill with mosquitoes all over me. But I had so much fun. I was sore the next couple of days, but yeah. So from there on, I progressed and progressed and progressed, and more people started noticing me, and here I am.
Yeah, but I've been watching, I've been following you on Facebook and stuff every chance I get, and you're just getting booked and booked and booked. Like you're everywhere. You're everywhere. You're getting booked, and that's amazing. What was your first movie?
The one I wrote. The one I wrote. The one I wrote was Keep Your Sunny Side Out. It was about a girl who, her mom dies, and she thinks that she's meeting her father for the very first time, when she's known him her whole life, because he was the owner of the grocery store that she always went in. And when she finds out that he was her father, she just broke down and cried and said, "Why didn't you tell me this and that, blah blah blah." It was a good story. And then after that, I did background.
Yeah.
I did a lot of independent films, and then I did The Streets. I played Pink. I co-wrote that, by the way, but I didn't get credit for that, so let's not go into that. This business is crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Well, yeah. I mean, Pink was a rebel. I don't know if you saw The Streets. You have to watch The Streets. It's on Amazon.
Right.
Somebody's, when I wrote it, he had put the original version in the movie theater, and I had to go to the premiere. See, I don't watch my own movies.
You don't?
That's where no. Wow, see, no. You see, I think that's where the shyness comes back, because when I shoot a film, if the director's happy, then I'm happy.
Right.
He goes, "Oh my God, that was great. That's it. That's a wrap. That was great. You were great. Now that was great." If they're happy, I'm happy. When I went to go see The Streets, I was like this.
Well, why? Why was you not watching it?
I literally couldn't watch myself. So the director's behind me, kicking my chair. Look up, look up. I look up, and it's me walking out of a pool in a white bikini. I said, "There it is." He goes, "Wow, you look fantastic." I gotta hold my phone. He goes, "Wow, you look fantastic." I was like, "Oh my God." But the response I got after the movie was over from people running over to me, wanting to cast me in more stuff, was amazing. And it made me feel so good.
Right.
So, yeah. And then I went to California, and the director rewrote it, and he did like a director's edition. And the one that I wrote, he didn't put on Amazon. He put it into a TV series on YouTube, because he edited a lot of stuff. But Pink was a badass. It was like a Fast and Furious type of thing. I played a rebel who was the leader of a carjacking ring.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's why I'm always holding a pink gun.
I see that.
Yeah, shorts, with the shorts and the high heel boots and the pink hat and the cut shirt.
You look amazing. Yeah, you look amazing.
I created Pink, and everybody wants Pink back. They want Pink's return, and I'm not doing it. So yeah.
Why not? Bring her back. Bring her back.
There's a lot of reasons for that. I'm moving on. Moving on. But you saw I just got cast as a warrior in it's called Zorg the Barbarian.
Okay.
It's like a how do you say? She's a warrior fighter who has to fight an evil sorceress to save her land.
Is this with
And
Terry Hall?
no, this is
Oh,
with Captain Good. It's on
okay.
my IMDb. I posted it, and you said fantastic.
Yeah.
I got cast as the lead for that. I got like so much stuff. I work with
It's,
so many writers that come to me and say, listen, I want to cast you as this. You know, in this business, you know, people, you know, there are good people that like you, and then there are people that are jealous.
oh yes, that's
So
envy. Envy. Yeah.
they, you know, there's, you know, not everybody's going to love you in this business because I get a lot of stalkers, a lot of haters too, believe it or
Yeah.
not.
I believe you.
Um, but then I have people that have supported me since I started Facebook in 2014. Now you see how many people follow me.
Yes.
You
Okay.
know, even on Instagram, I got like 35K now.
Yeah. I'll be like, holy craps.
You know, it's like it's insane. I mean, it's wonderful. I mean, you know, people think, oh, like she doesn't have to audition. Well, I don't have to audition sometimes. Now it's just referrals because because I love what I'm doing, and I'm a professional. I actually show up, do my lines, do
Right.
my job. When I'm done, I go home. That's it. That's how it works.
Right.
Um, and I mean, even my uh one person reviewed a movie I did in Texas, and they put it on Amazon, and they said Natalie Perry is a great actress, and I was like, whoa. You know, my friend sent it to me. I was like, whoa, look at this review. So I posted that. I got a letter from a movie I recently did, and they said no matter, and I've done a lot of films with them. They said no matter what character you play, because I'm not typecast, what character you play, you always bring it. But this
Right.
character was strongest, but you always bring it, and we can't work to work with you again. See, so why would I want to go watch my movies if I get that kind of response?
Right. Right.
I'm
Does it?
not saying I don't see it on my TV. I just won't sit in the theater.
Right.
So when I shot Amityville Thanksgiving, which I'm the entire movie, I'm the lead. Okay,
Wow.
that was the first time that I screamed because it's a horror movie, and they were like, "Oh my God, did you hear her scream?" They were like, "Holy shit!" People were stunned about my scream. So he goes, "Oh my God, you're the new scream queen." And
Wow.
because I scream like so much, and that's where singing and my theater background comes from,
Right.
projecting yourself, because
Right.
you can do. I tell actors and actresses who ask me if you can do, if you have theater background, you could do anything because
Right.
theater is where you should really start in theater.
Mm.
Don't go straight to movies because it's not going to work. You know,
Right.
because theater is totally different than being in like the front of the film. You like on set, but it's either one. It's still great. Like I miss theater. Like I want to do a play so bad. I want to do another musical. Um, but like I said, writers come to me, directors come to me. I don't just go like some people will say, oh, she attaches herself to the project and nothing happens. Yeah, bullshit.
Right.
Okay. I work my freaking ass off. Okay. So if you're listening, whoever said this and you know who you are, bullshit. Okay. You're the one who does that, not me. Um, yeah. So uh
What do you think, Natalie? What do you think is the most difficult part for you as a director?
what do you mean?
Is it casting the people? Is it telling the people to get their
Oh,
lines
oh,
right?
oh. It's coaching the other actors,
Coaching.
because when I uh direct like my last short film, if I don't like the way it's done, I'm just gonna say, listen, no, you're doing it wrong.
Right.
I need it done this way. And that's why people think I'm a diva. I'm not a diva. I know what I'm doing.
Right. And you know what you're looking for.
I know what I'm looking for. Yeah, I
right.
know what I'm looking for. I know how I want it done, I tell people, like, okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, I don't know if you know about this, but I can read a script less than an hour, remember my lines, remember other people's lines.
Wow.
You know that, did you?
No, I can't even remember my own lines. It takes me like 7 months to remember my lines.
Adderville Thanksgiving, I shot 22 scenes in 2 days.
What?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
I am not kidding you.
Really? Well, you got a good
Why
memory.
do you think Will Collazo Customer loves to work with me?
I know. I
I've done 5 films with them already.
I think I smoked too much pot when I was young. I can't remember my own name.
Okay, so in this business, you got to be professional. I was
Yeah.
in my acting class because I did go to acting school. I studied improv, and I love
Right.
improv. I studied improv. So one day I was in my acting class, and guess who walks in? You'll never
Who?
you'll never guess. You'll never guess.
Oh, wait. Let me see. A male or female?
A famous guy who worked with Robert De Niro.
Uh, uh,
You'll never guess. I'm just gonna say it.
Patino.
No, Clem Santoro. He was in
Oh,
Analyze This, Analyze That. He
yes.
comes walking in with the other guy that also was in Analyze This, Analyze That, and I'm like, oh my god. So I was doing a scene with this guy, Country for Old Men. That
Yes.
movie. Okay.
Country
I was
Road
doing
Man.
a scene where Javier Bardem is in the kitchen. He's tossing the coin, and the woman in the kitchen walks in with her groceries, and she sees him sitting at the table, and he goes, heads or
Yes.
tails. So
Yes.
I was doing that scene, and Clem Santoro says, "Come over here." I was like, "Okay, what did I do?" Come over here. He goes, "Throw away the script." I went, "What?"
What?
He goes, "Listen, this is a tip. This is a tip." He goes, "I'm not saying don't remember your lines." I said, "No, I remember my lines." He goes, "No, you know the plot. You know what the story's about. This and that. Feel it. Feel it. Be natural. Feel it." I said, "Well, I'm nervous because you're sitting right over there." I told him straight out. He said,
Oh,
"I was fine until you walked in." Yeah.
dude.
He thought I was so cute and so adorable that he hugged me. But when he goes, so I did the scene over and I cried. Like the tears were crying, like I was really scared of being killed. He stood up and he gave me a standing ovation. Everybody
Whoa.
did. I was like, wow. He goes, "Come over here." He hugged me so tight. I have pictures of me and him. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So know your craft. Like everybody says, everybody's like, I don't get roles because of what I look like. I get roles because I'm a professional and I go for what I want. I mean, there are some directors that I approach that tell me, "Oh no, maybe for the next one," or "No, that's fine." You
Right.
know,
Right.
it's fine, but keep going, keep pushing. But I do get a lot of referrals, and I work with a lot of writers, and there were just so many people I want to thank, that believe in me. And again, I can't remember the names. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna hire somebody to hold cue cards.
Yeah, you got
I
a
can
good
remember.
memory.
I can remember it's good, but I can't remember the movies that I'm doing. I'm up for a Hulu series. I'm gonna announce that in 2 weeks, most likely. Playing Goddess of Wisdom.
Right.
But I can't say what it is, who it is, where it's from. But
Okay.
I could say that's gonna be on Hulu, Netflix, and Roku.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what else am I doing? I'm doing a lot of I'm working with Terry T. Hall, that I'm working with Stevie
Yeah.
Kitchen. My phone's gonna fall in a minute. They put me as Pink Diamond, Red Zone. I'm gonna play like a superhero villain type of thing, and that's the stuff I love. Like I do
Right.
my own stunts too. You didn't know that either. I broke a finger, bruised a rib, broke a toe, almost hung myself doing a movie.
What?
Yeah.
See, I need a go girl like that, because in case I gotta do something like that, say, baby, you want to do this for me? take
I
the
was
chance.
filming. I was filming Manners of the Heart, which is called MOTH Moth. It's on Amazon, and I played a mom who was married to a pedophile, and they had a 7-year-old adopted daughter. And my husband, okay, the guy's
Yes.
he was sexually abusing my daughter, and I didn't know about it. My character.
Wow.
So my character, when she found out, she hung herself because she blamed herself. So when I filmed this is a true story. When I filmed this, I had a bruised rib from the
The
other
prior,
movie I did.
prior.
Okay, and I don't know if you ever bruise your rib, but it takes a long time to heal.
Yes, it does.
Um, yeah. So I had a bruised rib, and I had to go stand on top of the bed, and I'm short. I'm only 5'2".
Oh
So yeah, you didn't know that either, did you?
no.
So I was standing on my tippy toes with the kerchief around the fan, and my rib started to hurt, and I fell,
Oh
and
my
I
God.
almost hung myself. I got choked with the kerchief.
Oh my goodness.
So for 2 seconds, everybody came running to me,
My
took the
goodness.
thing off, and I just had to sit on the bed. I was shaking like this.
I can imagine.
Just give me 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. I said, okay. But after that, I shot the scene, and I actually was like this. And the director loved it. Loved it. So why, so it's actually in the movie, you see me with my head like this because I'm swaying my body myself. It was
Right.
my idea, because as an actress director, I know what I'm doing.
Right.
So so
Right.
everybody that I work with so far has never always said you're a natural. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. My phone's gonna fall. You're a natural on camera. You have charisma. You can't teach that. And and I take it all in. I'm not
Right.
conceited by it. I work
Right.
hard. This is
That's
what I
right.
want to do. And now and I know that people look at me and say, oh, it's because of what like what she looks like. No, it's not.
Yeah.
And I'm so funny. I'm fun on set. I'm a goofball.
I can
I'm laughing
imagine.
with you right now, right?
Yeah, yes. I like it. I
Even me
love.
being natural. This is how I am.
I love it. I
And,
love it.
yeah.
I love
So
it.
it's like, so when people meet me, they're like, "Oh wow, you're so different." I'm like, "What'd you think I was, a bitch?"
Right.
Oh,
Stuck
I'm not
up,
a bitch.
conceited, stuck up.
Totally,
No.
no. I have a lot of insecurity to be to be honest with you. You had no idea. Um, hold on. I'm just trying to find my phone to pull. Hold on. So yeah, so there's a lot that I got to deal with in this business.
Yeah.
Haters, a lot of haters. Let me tell you, a lot
Yeah.
of people that will start rumors. I mean, there's one rumor going around that I told you before. And if you are listening, D, I'm just gonna say your first name, D. Um, you're such a bullshit artist.
Yeah.
Um, you know, it's just this. Don't believe everything that you hear as far as like bad, because I am, how do you say, I'm a true artist. I love what I do, and I work hard. I mean, even producing, like, I actually call investors because I'm trying to finance 3 films and a TV series.
Wow.
And it's not easy to get investors. It really
Yeah.
isn't.
I
I've
think
spoken
being
to,
I'm sorry. I think
yeah,
a producer's job is the hardest, because their job is to find investors,
right,
plan everything, get all the crew together. That's not an easy job.
exactly.
It's not
I
an easy
cast
job.
I cast 3 films. Okay. I cast 3 films. I'm still looking for my main character, Jessica Lives. I reached out to Andrew Walker. I reached out to Freddie Stroma. I reached out to James McAvoy.
Mm,
Um, I mean, if you go on my IMDb, you'll see who's casting Jessica Lives, who's casting Notre Dame's Mission, who's casting Wanted #1, which is an action film. I mean, I speak to a lot of actors, a lot of managers, a lot of agents.
Right.
A lot of managers and agents were like, well, if it's not greenlit and not funded yet, then this and that. But I got a lot of LOIs from a lot of other actors that I can't put on IMDb yet for movies. And people think I just sit around and just put on makeup, and I hate makeup. First of all, number one. Um,
You don't
I'm
need it. You don't need makeup.
Thank you,
You're a beautiful woman. You don't need makeup.
thank you. I don't like going to premieres. I don't like
No?
getting dressed up. No, no.
Well,
I went to
Jesus.
a red carpet recently because it was CBS talk show, and they interviewed me. Now
Wow.
that was amazing. That felt amazing. Um, it didn't air yet on CBS, but it will. But I wore a mask because there was 1,700 people there, and
Wow.
I said, "There's no way that I'm going to stand here with all these people and not wear a mask because COVID is still there." Okay.
Right.
So as I'm interviewing, I have to thing like this. I said, I
That's
don't care.
funny.
I don't
That's
care.
funny.
Even the photos, I wouldn't take it off. I was like this. I said, listen, but it was
You're
all full of
funny.
glitter. I had the bling on my mask. I said, listen, if I'm gonna wear a mask, I'm gonna put bling on it, and I did.
You're funny as hell.
So, and I wore my famous hat that everybody loves with the stripes.
Yes.
Yeah. So when Amityville Thanksgiving comes out in November, they're having a big premiere, and Will says, you better come, you better be there." You better come. You better be there. I said,
Yeah.
"Don't." I'm the star of the movie. I said, "Of course." I said, "I'm gonna come." Doesn't mean I said I'm gonna come, but I don't know if I'm gonna look at it. If I'm gonna look up, but my body's gonna be there. No,
Oh,
because in the
you're
movie, there's also a love scene that I did. Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
When I
Uh-oh.
did this scene, yeah, it was. Will is so. I love Will though. Let me tell you, Will and Julie are the best. When I read the script for Amityville Thanksgiving, I'm sitting at the table in the remote location, the cabin that we were in, and I said to Will, "I got this." I'm a trooper, so I said, "Will, what's this thing over here? What's love scene?" It's like, are you kidding me right now? Well, he goes, have you ever done one? And I was like, I've kissed on set, but never did a love scene. Now this is where I started blushing 50 shades of red. Okay. So he goes, Natalie, you're so red right now. And I said, I know. I said, okay, all right. Let me just, let me just read the script, take this in. Okay. So, and the guy that I did it with, he was so funny. Paul Fagioni, he was doing all kinds of faces and impressions. I had this. This was the most fun I had in my life on set. I couldn't stop laughing. So when we were doing the love scene, first of all, don't get crazy. There's no nudity. Okay. First of all, I wore a white shirt, a white button-down shirt with
Okay.
stuff underneath. Okay. So I'm not new, people, because I don't do that.
Right.
All right. Because to me, I feel, and I keep saying, I even did a photo shoot wearing a white shirt. To me, I feel a woman is sexy when she has a white man's button-down shirt than
Yes.
lingerie.
Yes.
And I
I love
always see. Okay.
I love
So
I love to see a woman with my sweatpants on
there you
and
go.
my
See,
t-shirt or my tank top.
there you go. So I'm looking at I'm going like this, the wardrobe. I go, nope, nope, nope. That's it. It was huge on me though. It was really, I said, this is what I want. It was so big on me. It was like down to my knees. I said, this is what I'm wearing.
Right.
So, but the scene, I don't want to, take it away, but he goes, Natalie, you were fantastic. Okay, there was no touching. I mean, I had to touch the guy's back and everything, but there was a pillow between us,
Right.
and the actor was doing sit-ups. That's how. But the way that Will said that he angled it, it looks like it's real. So
Right.
I said, he goes, you have to. So when after I was done with that scene, he goes, you want to look? I said, no. I don't want to. No, no, no. I said, let's go on to the next scene. He goes, you are still red. Because look, I said I had to do those. I had to do the the faces and the sounds. I said, like it was actually happening. Well, I'm right now just talking about it, obviously. So,
Right.
but he goes, "Oh my God, it came out great. It came out fantastic." And it was only me, the actor, and Will and Julie in the room. Nobody else was in the room.
Right.
It was just no. It was so that was my first love scene.
Wow.
So like he said, I said, listen, I said, like I told you, I don't know if I said, I don't know if I'm going to be looking at the movie, but my body will be there.
Right.
Listen, I bought a gown. I bought a gown and everything. So I am definitely going to the premiere. I have 3 movies coming out. Like this is
Wow.
like insane. I have Amityville Thanksgiving, Bloody Nun 3 reboot, and Silent Night, Bloody Night.
You're just how do you balance, you know, your life with all this stuff happening? And it's like back to back to back to back. Like how do you balance? How do you memorize all these different scripts that are coming to you? Like how do you do that? I need to know because I need to memorize stuff.
Everybody asked me this, and I really don't know because like I automatically had this gift even when I was in theater, and I would just say, like when you read a script, when I read a script, as I'm reading it, I envision it in my mind already being that character.
Right.
So that stays. I must get like 20 to 30 scripts per week from even other people that want to cast me, or they want my advice, or they want me for future things. And I just got like I still have like 10 scripts to go through this week.
Wow.
And I'm shooting two scissor reels this weekend coming up. The weekend of the 10th. I'm
Wow.
shooting a feature film called Can't Catch Us, written by Darren Lev, and I'm the producer, and we're shooting that, and it's also with a newcomer. His name is Christopher Fiore. I'm going to say his name. He's playing the snitch, Vinny the snitch. I don't know where I come up with these names. And I'm playing an FBI agent,
Okay.
and in the other one, playing a CIA. So there's going to be two. I'm doing two different characters and 2 different reels in one weekend.
Wow. You're just busy. Like huh. I
See,
I
but
I
I
get it.
love being busy. I love being
Yes.
busy.
Yes.
I love that people want to work with me, and it's just a nice feeling that when people want to catch you. I mean, you go on my IMDb, I have like 172 credits. Some are for the future, 23, 25. And like with Terry T. Hall and Stevie Kitchen is giving me the lead in everything
Mm.
because I mean, even Captain. And I'm shooting Project A, August 28th. Are you ready for this? You ready for this role? And I'm doing the music.
Oh my
I'm singing the
goodness.
music. I'm doing the music score
Oh my God.
for the trailer. I'm singing a cappella. They love the song. We already wrote the song, the lyrics. So for the trailer, it's going to be a cappella, and for the movie, it's going to be the song and other things too. But I'm doing the music score. Yeah, finally.
Oh.
Um, my character for Project A, and that's from Syaf. I love you. Thank you so much. And cast. Yeah, Syaf. I'm working so much. My God. I'm playing a rich bitch dominatrix.
a rich what?
Rich bitch dominatrix.
You're something else. I'm telling you, boy. You are
Okay.
something else.
Who wait, I'm not done. Who attracts the mind of a serial killer.
Ooh. I
Yeah.
gotta I gotta see that. That sounds very interesting.
It's a psychological thriller.
I want to see that.
See, even my scripts, like when I'm gonna be doing Psych Rowans with me and Julie Prescott want to do it together. The script where I filmed in the psych ward. I actually went there and filmed in the psych ward. It's
Wow.
condemned. It's actually historical, but condemned. I actually went and filmed in the psych ward because I'm a psycho. But anyway, I actually filmed in the psych ward, and then me and Charles Brooks, my manager, who I love you, Charles. 9 years, my manager. Um, we co-wrote it, and it's a psychological sort of thriller type of thing. I gave the script to Julie. She goes, "Oh, we got to do this. It's amazing." There's flashbacks to in time, back in time where it's black and white, and
Right.
then in color. And I'm playing the different characters in it. It's going to be Mary Chambers and Lisa. Mary Chambers is the one that's in black and white from like the 40s, 50s, and then back into
the future.
into the future.
Right.
I'm not going to give anything away, but she was like, "We got to do this." I said, "I know." So I have a meeting with her after this weekend during the week. We're going to do a lunch. We're going to strategize what we're going to do because I want her to direct it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
as a director, right, and a producer, you have a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Me, I'm shooting my first series, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm shooting it out here.
And you didn't cast me? I'm so disappointed.
Well, hold on. I want to ask you, because it's going to be my first series, my first shoot ever. What advice would you give me as shooting my first film?
Be patient.
That I am. That I am.
Be patient. Watch the actors. Don't be afraid to tell them how you want it, because if you don't tell them how you want it, if you don't like it, it's not going to come out good at all.
That's right.
Because a director's job, this is what a director's job is. A director's job is to bring out what the actor and actress can do. Why am I getting a text now? Hold on. Seriously, dude, I'm doing an interview. Call you later.
It happens.
I have to hold my phone. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, like I said, a director's job is bringing out what you want the actor and actress to do.
Right.
Because if they don't bring that out, then you're not a good director.
Right. Exactly.
Will directs me. He brought out what I didn't even know I can do. Like, I was like, whoa, like, wow. And there was and even though I have so much experience, and so many films, there's still so much to learn.
You're right. You're always learning.
It's like you're always learning, you're always playing different characters, you have to be that character. You have to be natural about it. Like, don't be like a stiff, because I work with non-professional people. I work with people that don't even show up. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. This business is fun. Make it your life. But as a director, you got to tell your actors and actresses what to do, especially if you're not happy with their work. You got to say, listen, I want this scene done this way, and I want this scene done this way. Because when I filmed my short film, when I filmed my teaser and for Psych Ruins and Jessica Lives, I went and I looked at it and I was like, no, let's do it again. I want to do it a different way. No, let's do it again. I want to do it a different way. I knew how I wanted it. And I didn't stop until I knew that it was perfect.
Right.
Now, I didn't have the right equipment to shoot it because I'm not rich at that time. I'm still not rich. But, I only had the camera guy for one day, and that's another thing. You have to work with people that are professional, because when I shot Jessica Lives, I hired a guy to come and play the detective. He never showed up. I was like, what? So I had the camera guy for one day. I had the whole crew for one day that I paid for. And I said, okay, all right, I had to improvise. Right. I took one of the guys off the crew. I went to him, because he was the perfect height. I went to him and I said, you're going to play the killer. He goes, what? I don't want to be in front of the camera. I said, we're going to take care of that. We're going to go to the store. We're going to buy a mask. And then you're going to say these lines. And that was it. We shot it.
Right. Yeah.
You know, they call me One Take Natalie. This is why I'm able to do 20 something scenes in 2 days.
Right. Right. So, you know, I'm shooting this series. I want to make it a series because I want to be able to add more stuff to it as I go.
What kind of series?
It's well, the name of the I'm calling it Chasing the Money. It's based on some true events.
Okay. There you go. Sure. What I tell you, based what you know. Okay.
Right. Some true events because some of it's based on my life. So, you know, and of course I play the mobster, the big guy. My kids are gonna play the underbosses. And
okay.
And I got some other friends of mine that grew up with me that they know the street very well. So I'm gonna use them as the muscles.
Okay.
But it's called Chasing the Money, and I'm guiding my sons through it, you know, to become actors because they're like, Pops, I'm not an actor. I said I wasn't either at a point, you know, but I know what I want and I know what I'm looking for. So if I need to scream at somebody, I can scream at you. You're my son.
Oh, is that why?
No. I said I need you need to do it. No, I'm only kidding. No, but so I just wanted to ask your opinion on it and see what you had to say. So okay, I'm on the right path. So
yeah, just tell them what you want. Don't be afraid, because if you don't, then it's gonna come out like crap. Plain and simple.
That's right.
Because you're the director, you're the one who wants to be good, and if they're not good, you got to say, "Listen, you're out. I'm casting Natalie Perry."
Yeah, don't have Natalie come down here, okay?
You know what I mean?
You don't want Natalie over here, okay? She's bringing Long Island with her. Well,
you're out.
You're out. The Sicilians are in. You're out.
How'd you know I was Italian?
I can tell by the way you talk.
Oh, okay.
I got
that Italian.
Yeah.
I'm actually I was asked to do a mob web series too at the end of August.
Really?
Yeah. No, he already cast me. He's like, whenever what's your availability? I said, well, I'm shooting something August 28th. I said, and it's in Jersey. So I said, let me see. That's where I'm balancing things. Okay.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
What is that? Oh,
that was my.
He wants me to bring my character into season 2 of the web. Oh, season 2. He said, yeah, season 2 of the head of the mafia, one of the mafia girls. And I said to him, okay. I said, when are we shooting? He goes, well, the end of August. And I was like, well, I told him what I was doing, and he goes, okay. He goes, I'm going to wait for you. I mean, for a director to say, I'm going to wait for you. Yes. He goes, you let me know when you're available and I'll come and get you myself.
That's awesome. Everybody wants you, Natalie. Everybody wants you.
He goes, I will come and get you myself and put you in the hotel for the weekend. I said, okay, I'm cool with that.
Okay. So I'm going to play something because you're also a songwriter and you're a singer. So you sent me some stuff and I listened to it, and it's a song that caught my attention and I love it so much. And
go ahead, play it.
Okay, easy.
Easy. Oh, come on. Is it True Love? That's what I tell you.
Yes. I love this song.
you always, and I'll give all to you. Tell me, please touch me, just hold me. I'll forever be true. Touch me, touch my body, touch my body. Please be true. True love, I need to know the true love. I need to yes, the true love. I need to yes, it's true to love. I need to love. Please tell me that you need me. Tell me that you trust me, and I'll give all to you. Hold me, just hold me. Please hold me. I want your love. True love, I want your love. The true love, I need you. Yes, the true love, I want you. Yes, it's true. I want your love. I need your love. Be mine forever. Be mine. Say you love me forever. Say you love me forever. Say you love me forever. True love, I want your love. All the true love. Yes, the true love. I want your love. Yes, it's true. I need your love. True love. Yes, the true love. Oh, the true love.
I love that song. You know, I play that song like over and over and over again, Natalie.
Thank you so much. I did a song a couple years ago. People think that recording a song is easy. It's not, because you got to wear a headset on your head and you got to hear the music in your ears, and you can't actually hear yourself singing. So when we recorded it, I actually recorded it in 2 different studios. And a director still is after me to make a music video for the last 2 years. But with the pandemic, we were going to do it in 2020, and then the pandemic started, and then I got sick. You know about that already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where I flatlined.
Yeah,
I flatlined because I had a bacteria infection in my stomach. And I was in the hospital, and I had to get surgery, and just a whole mess. And so now it's 2022, and I'm doing so much. So, and eventually I'm going to shoot this music video. I mean, I wrote in so many dialogues for this song.
I love it.
Because with my music, I want to write like a story to every song that I have. And this song is about finding true love, And so I wrote in so many scripts. So whenever I'm available and he's ready to shoot, we're going to shoot it. I'm going to shoot it on a beach. Naturally, I want a beach. I had 2 different versions on a beach. or one was going to be like a black and white effect, or maybe like a Marilyn Monroe effect where I'm walking down a staircase and there's a bunch of guys and I walk out with nobody eventually, but there are other girls with other guys,
Right,
and then there's another story I wrote where I'm playing myself and they're doing my makeup and I look at my phone and I throw it and I throw on my jacket and I walk out of the building and put on my sunglasses and I start singing the song and I'm singing the song and I'm watching people holding hands and at the end you see a black Cadillac, which I have, a black caddy pull up and he's holding a ring. So there's so many versions that I come up with this song because there is so many versions to the song that I wanted to do.
I love it.
I
And
still haven't figured it out yet. What?
This song can actually be a film, a major film song.
Yeah,
something. Yes.
When I did the Streets, Eddie said he was going to put it in. He never did. I got so disappointed. And so that's one of the reasons why I won't film Streets again. There's a lot of reasons. I mean, like I said, there's so many versions that I want to do this song to, but I'm so excited about what it's for the Project A. The song that we wrote is really good. And for when I sang an acapella, he goes, "Oh my God, let's do acapella for the trailer." I said, "Seriously?" So I sent him the recording and he loved it. He goes, "This is going to be for the trailer." I said, "Oh, wow, cool." He goes, and then we'll do the whole song in the studio, because he has a studio. We'll do the whole song in the studio. So yeah, so I'm working with a composer and it's just a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's you've done over 200 shows through Long Island.
No, 8,000.
How much?
8,000.
My God. You are
since 2009. Over 8,000.
Wow.
I sang at I sang at festivals, restaurants, parties. I've done military shows.
Wow.
You know what it is? Do you know what it is to sing in front of the military? It's a white. It's a black tie event, and I sang the one song at one of the military show. It was called "End of the World" by Leslie Gore, and the general came up to me, okay, after the song, and he goes, "Let me tell you something." He goes, "First of all, I gotta say you're gorgeous." I said, "Okay, thank you." And he says, "You sang it better than her."
What?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I was like, "No," I said, "I just sing my songs the way I sing, but thank you. That was a nice compliment. I appreciate that."
Wow.
Yeah. I've done a lot of military shows with the Army, the Navy, all that stuff. So, those are those I had to have bodyguards around me and stuff. And yeah, I used to have a bodyguard too. So
what are you in? Do you enjoy more doing acting, drama, horror? What's your preference, or do you like them all?
I like them all. Like I can do comedy too. I did a comedy short, and everybody that looked at it says, "Oh my God, you got great comedic timing." I'm very funny naturally, so I'm just myself. I was acting like I'm talking to like I'm having a conversation, and I was coming up with these lines like and I was like, well, wait a minute. I says, I thought we were going out to dinner. I was like, that was in the scene, like it was. The scene was that I was set up on a blind date with a cheapskate, and he wanted me to pay for the dinner. So he goes, I says, so in one scene I tell the waiter, you know what? No, I'll pay for it. Let's order 2 beers, 2 nachos, and this and that. I'll pay for it. And he's complaining. He goes, "You want to pay me now?" And he goes, American Express. It says, "Do I have to pay for the interest too?"
Oh shoot! That's do you speak Sicilian? Do you speak Sicilian? You speak Italian?
I used to when my grandmother was alive. I used to talk to her in Italian and understand. Like I would go, "Grandma, like como sta? Yeah, setica. Como sta means how you feel. Or setica,
Yeah,
come here." Like I would like it was
fluently.
dialect.
Right,
It was different. But I also can do different accents too. I can do
right.
British, Southern, Indian. Yeah, like
Okay,
if
yeah,
you talk if you do like once I hear the accent, I can pick it up like that and just do it like right afterwards. So
right.
I have
Because
it here from
for voice, Italian is similar to Spanish. Because I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto
okay,
Rican, so when I hear my Italian friends speak their in their language, I can pick up a lot of the stuff they're talking about.
okay.
It's so similar.
Yeah. When Eddie used to talk to me in Spanish, I'd be like, "Come on, seriously, dude." I said, I said, "You want me to talk Italian right now?" So I would answer him back in Italian if I understood it. He would just start cracking up. I say, I'd be like, so yeah, like I was much better when she was alive, when my
Right,
grandparents were alive, because I had my German grandparents and my Italian grandparents because they raised
right.
me. My mom didn't raise me because she was an alcoholic. So both my grandparents raised me. So I moved around a lot. That's another thing. That's the reason
Right.
why I had a sudden, that I was shy too.
Okay.
So when my grandmother used to talk Italian to me and my grandfather, I used to automatically say it back. But yeah, I understood Italian. I still do, but I really don't speak it because I'm not around a lot of Italian people.
Right. Right. That's awesome. So, what are you doing right now at this present time?
I'm sitting here
What's
talking to you.
I'm gonna get you. Don't let me pop up to one of your premieres.
Did you like that one?
I like that one. I like that one. I'm I'm gonna walk into one of those premieres talking about where's Natalie Perry? I'm looking for Natalie Perry.
I'll be in the seat.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna walk in with a bunch of crew, with a big crew talking about where Natalie Perry. Yeah, we're looking for her.
What am I doing now? Well,
Besides talking to me, like
besides,
what's your
well,
project? What's the next thing?
I'm actually just reading scripts this weekend. Because I just finished filming. Okay, I I need I need at least a couple of days off.
For real? Okay.
I mean, I'm shooting this weekend of the 10th. That's next weekend.
Are you kidding me right now?
I told you I'm shooting two scissor reels,
Jesus
two
Christ.
different movies. The weekend of the 10th.
Do you even eat? Do you have time to eat?
I don't really eat because of my stomach. After that, because what happened in 2020 with the issue of the
Yeah.
bacteria.
Yes.
So when I'm on set, I don't eat nothing.
No
Uh,
fruits, no fruits, nothing.
no, I don't eat anything. I just drink water. Because I had an episode filming Amarillo Thanksgiving on the third day. It was so bad that I was in so much pain in my stomach, but I just kept shooting. I just worked right through it.
Wow.
And yeah, but they were so sweet. They were like, "Are you okay?" I was getting spasm pains in my abdomen, and I was like, and they were like, "Okay." I said, "Let's just do it. Next scene. Let's just do it. Next scene." That by the end of the day, I was pale.
Wow.
That Julie says, "You got me so worried." I says, "No, I just gotta ride through it. I just gotta work through it." Um, so so every time we film, she gets me salad and those granola bars, and I
Right.
don't eat anything. And people are like, "Why don't you eat?" And I'm like, I can't,
Mhm.
because I don't know if I'm gonna have an episode. If my stomach's gonna blow up and I'm gonna have pains and go through that. I don't want to go through that.
Yeah, but you
Um,
gotta have some type of protein in your body to,
you know what?
keep
Everybody asks
moving.
me, how are you so energetic without food? I
Yeah.
said, it must be my passion for this living. It must be my passion. It
Yes.
has to be.
Yeah.
because I eat maybe once a day if I'm lucky.
Wow.
I eat once a day. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Um, yeah, it has to be my passion. It really does because I'm full of energy.
Do you like
I mean, I'm
you
both
like
of you.
you like dancing?
Yeah.
You
Come on, I was
salsa
dancing
dance?
around on my
You
song.
yeah, but you you salsa dance? You salsa
No,
dance?
I never salsa before. I know I used to teach. I used to teach the hustle and the tango and all that, but I never salsa. I would be good at it too because I'm a good dancer.
Salsa
Um,
is a very good dance.
yeah. No, I never salsa. Maybe one day I'll go. I'll go to a club and salsa. But I'm not the type to go out. To be honest with you, I don't have time. I'm a I'm basically like when I'm not working, I want to be home. You
Right. I
know,
get it. I get
I
it.
have my husky. I have my beautiful baby girl. You know, my little Bella, who who I don't know if you. I think I texted or posted it. She got stung by a bee a few days ago.
Oh my
I
God.
was like, I posted the video on Facebook. The whole
Yes.
entire for my security camera. I had taken to the vet. They had to give her a shot just in case. Thank God she
Right.
wasn't allergic. But this was just 2 days ago. I mean, she was
Jeez.
limping. She was like this. I said, "What happened?" The bee was on my floor, on my
What
kitchen
happened?
floor.
What
Yeah.
happened?
I
Hey,
said she
Bobby.
was she was trying to swap it with her paw. So what the hell's wrong with you? So I
That's
got
funny.
she's in the house right now going nuts. I should let her out, but she'll knock everything down.
Okay. So what?
She's a 45 now. Uh, yeah, she's going crazy in the house right now. She's
I
trying to
can
come out here
I can
because I'm out here.
imagine.
Hold on, let me get her. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
True love. Tell me you love me. I love that song, guys. Tell me you need me.
Okay,
And my love won't be true.
there she is.
Hey, Bella, is that Bella?
That's Bella.
She's
Look
so
at
cute.
her. I
She's
can't leave her
amazing.
too long.
She's cute.
Isn't she
Wow.
gorgeous? Look at
She is.
her.
She's
This is
gorgeous.
my baby girl.
Look at she's mad active. Holy crap.
Yeah. Oh, forget it. She's like a mother.
I see.
She could not wait to come out here to be with me. Okay,
Yeah, look.
look.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. She's
You made
she's
it. You made your
cameragetic.
TV debut.
Yeah. So
Uh,
what advice would you give anyone that would want to get into the industry? What advice would you give them?
uh, do theater or background first to make sure that you can stand on your feet. Background, I say, because background is background. You don't talk. There's no lines.
Right.
And like I said before in the beginning of the video, I said if you are able to, my phone, if you are able to stand 14, 16 hours a day, it's because you will be standing 14, 16 hours a day, and you cannot complain to nobody that you want to go home. If you get bored, it's not for you.
Right.
If you can do that, then pursue it. If you can't, don't, because
Yeah.
it's not for you.
And the wait
Um,
too. Sometimes you gotta wait. Sometimes you gotta wait to be called.
oh
You
yeah,
can be you
that's
can
what I
be
mean.
sitting there.
Waiting.
You can be waiting for 2 hours
Yeah,
before
because
they
they
be like,
got to shoot on the scenes, right?
yeah,
Because
background.
oh, we shoot your scene exactly. Like when even when I shoot my movies, I still got to wait to shoot my scene because they don't shoot all my scenes all at once. They shoot other scenes, so you got to have patience.
Yes,
Be natural on camera. Be professional.
yeah,
Show up.
that's right.
Um, my dog is nuts. She runs after the ball and barks at it. Okay. She's a lunatic. I wish I could show you right now. Um, uh, you just gotta have a lot of patience, and there is a lot of rejection. You know, like in the beginning, I got a lot of rejections. You know, it's part of the business.
Yes.
But I worked my ass off. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. You know,
Yeah.
and people, you know, like people call me a star. I mean, I love it. Believe me, I love it. I love being called that. But um, you know, I mean, now, you know, like Google knows who I am. Amazon, Alexa
Yeah.
knows who I am. All you gotta
Yeah.
do is just say my name on the box. She'll say, Natalie Perry's an American actress, blah blah blah. Two
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
ago wasn't like that. You know,
Yeah.
it took me a long time to get where I am. A lot of work, a lot of knocking on doors, so to speak.
Yeah.
A lot of a lot of patience. Bella, too nice, too nice. A lot of patience. There she is, my puppy girl. Okay. Um, a lot of patience. It's, you know, it's like it's like having a puppy.
Right. Right.
You know, you gotta have patience. Be natural on camera. Don't overthink things. Um, but I would say the first thing to do is to do background first,
Okay.
because that's where you'll know if you want to be an actor or actress, because you're on set hours and hours and hours and
Oh,
hours, and
tell
you
me.
know, background is no lines, you know, and like, you know, they would, I mean, my first background was on Sex and the City,
Mm.
the movie. I was there
You was on
14,
that. You
16
was on
hours.
that movie. You. I
I was
love
in,
Sex
I
in
was
the
in
City.
yeah, the second movie. I played the girl, the sexy girl in the bar. It's the
Oh,
first
I didn't.
scene, but you know, but they must have, you know, shot that, you know, that scene for 3 days because one of the actresses needs cue cards and a teleprompter in her ear to do her lines.
Okay, she can't memorize them. Okay,
Mm-hmm. I can't say who,
it's
but
okay.
that took 3 days, and I had to do. They put me in a hotel and everything in Manhattan. Yeah,
Wow.
so that took, yeah, that's and we shot from like maybe like till 3 4 a.m. in the morning.
Holy crap. Yeah, it can be long days. It
Even
could be long.
when I filmed Bloody Night, Silent Night, not yeah, wait, I'm getting confused. Bloody Nun. See, I'm getting confused.
Yeah,
Bloody
you.
Nun. We filmed out east. I didn't get home
Mhm.
till 3 4 in the morning, and I had to drive an hour because
Bloody Nun.
it was all the way near the Hamptons. I was
Wow.
driving 3 4 in the morning and then going back later for the night shoot because we were doing night shoots.
Wow.
And in the beginning, he was having a ride. He was having a driver pick me up, but then they decided to stay out there because they were tired of driving. So for the last couple of days, I started driving. So yeah, so this is, you had to, you know, you had to want it. You have to want it bad. And
Yeah.
like I said, be patient, be natural, don't overthink things, just be yourself, you know, and don't complain.
No
Directors
complaint.
don't like complainers, producers
I.
don't like complainers, and
I.
professional, be professional.
I
Okay, you're
shouldn't.
not professional, you're out. You know, I've been on set where people don't even show up, and
Wow.
then they show up, and I'm not gonna say what movie it is, and
Yeah.
then, you know, then they're on the next scene, and I yell at the director, when I wrote the scene, you weren't here, and I yell at them, and now you're here. What are you doing here? Get off the set. You're fired. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye.
Yeah.
And that's when, you know, people, oh, she's a diva. No, because
Yeah.
you didn't show up for the scene, made us waste 7 hours.
Right.
7 hours of screen time waiting for you to show up, and you show up. Meanwhile, you're taking pictures on Instagram on laying on a beach
Wow.
when you're supposed to be on set. Yes, there are people like that. Trust me.
Right. And see what they don't
And I'm not
understand
like
is
that. I'm there. Even the only time I didn't show up on set was when I had pneumonia. Okay.
wow.
I mean, I showed up with a bruised rib, hanging myself.
Wow.
That shows I'm a professional. And I've gotten a lot of letters from a lot of directors giving me, saying how wonderful and great you are. And when you hear that, it like, I cry a lot. I'm a crier. I cry. I cry. I go, my God, thank you so much. Oh my God, really?
You're funny. You're funny.
Okay,
So,
so this is how I am in person. I'm just like I'm having a conversation with you.
but I love it. I love it. I love your personality. I love that. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank you.
I love that. I love that in you. You know, and
Thank
anyone
you.
that's a people's people that can talk and not sit there and wait for a question that I don't have to say anything. You just take over.
Oh, I took a miles a minute. I took 1,000 miles a minute. Even when my teeth hurting me.
Right.
Even sitting in 100-degree weather.
For real, but like cut, Natalie, cut, take 5. Well, I
102-degree weather.
yes.
I'm
So you
about
also,
to go. I'm about to go throw myself in the tub with ice.
oh my goodness. So you've been
Yeah.
on billboards, you've been on Style
Yeah.
magazine.
Yeah. Hollywood Reporter,
Yeah.
Billboard for Crunch Fitness, Style
Yeah.
magazine, the one I just did, Pose magazine. What was I've been on? I just got on another one. What the hell is that?
You
It's from
did one.
Spain. It's from Spain. I forgot the name of it. You believe this?
Yeah, you did.
I just did a blog. I just did a blog interview too.
Yes,
20 questions. I do a lot of blog interviews.
Okay.
You just, people want to know where to find me. Just Google me. Just type in
Yeah.
Natalie Perry. There I am. I'm on Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook,
And
LinkedIn. I have like a lot of followers too there. I'm getting a lot of offers on there also.
Okay.
Casting me, sending me scripts, asking me what's your availability. There was just so much, and I want, like I said, I want to thank every one of you that want to work with me and believe in me. Mwah!
Yeah. There you go, guys. There you go.
I love you. I just, love all of you that want to work with me and believe in me. And those of you that don't, you're missing out.
They're gonna be calling you, Perry. They're gonna be calling you. Okay, you better believe that. So,
you're missing out, and that's that. You turn me down, goodbye.
Yes, they are missing out. They are missing out. So don't be surprised, Natalie, if you see me at a shoot or you see me at a premiere. I might pop up in one of those premieres and say, Natalie, remember me?
Oh, really? Are you going to come to Long Island? Seriously?
I'm down the street from you. If you invite me, I'll go. I'm in Boston. New York is only 3 hours away.
I know, because I was supposed to do a movie with Kevin McDonald, Begs 2, and Tony Todd.
Okay.
That's gonna be 2024, most likely. Yeah, I'm casting that too. It's not on. There's a lot of stuff I'm casting that's not on my IMDb. So I'm booked until 2025, maybe 2026, if God, lets me. Okay, because I already flatlined once. I don't want to go through this again.
Don't even say that.
Second chance at life.
You'll be fine, Natalie. You'll be fine. You're doing so much. Everybody loves you.
Not everybody. I told you that, baby.
Let's just say the people that matter love you.
Right, exactly.
And I see what you're doing. I watch you, I follow you, and I just can't wait to see more of your performance. Behind the scene and stuff, and in movies and stuff.
I'm going to be posting next weekend when I shoot. There's going to be I love behind the scenes photos.
I love it.
I also love bloopers. I love bloopers. So, for one of the scissor reels that I wrote, I'm going to put bloopers on it. Okay, because even with the short film, Keep Your Soul Inside Out, my first one, I put the bloopers on Facebook, and and the guy said Natalie. He said Valerie, because my character was Valerie, but it was Natalie. I just cracked up, and I have that scene still. So I love Bella. I love up here. I love posting I love doing bloopers. Isn't she beautiful?
She is. What color? Bella. What color her eyes?
Blue.
Blue. Bella blue. Bella blue.
Her name is Bella. Bella, Mia Bella. Mia Bella. Mia Bella. You know you love mommy, don't you? Oh gosh. She's a handful though. She
I
really is.
see. I can tell.
But she loves mommy so much.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going in a few minutes. Okay. I don't want to play ball. I already threw it. Another thing, I'm a tomboy too, so I know how to play football also.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. People. I did celebrity softball. They were like, "Wow, you know how to hit." I says, "Yeah." When I was shooting my music video for No Matter What, I was sitting on the chair, just hanging out, because we were taking a break, and I had my
Yeah.
sunglasses on. I'm sitting on the chair, and they thought I wasn't looking. The guy throws the football at me, and I caught it. He goes, "Holy shit!" I was like, and I threw it, I knocked the guy down. He goes, "Oh my God, you got some arm." I said, "What do you think?" Because I'm a girl. I'm a tomboy. I grew up being a tomboy. I said, seriously, I know every sport. The only thing I wasn't good at was basketball because I'm short, but I still managed to get it into the net.
Okay. But that's important. You got to get it into the net.
Well, I stand close to it and then go like this.
Oh, that's why.
I can't do it from behind, but I played football, I played softball, I played baseball. Yeah, I'm totally. That's why I wanted to. I did all my stunts in the streets.
Wow.
And in the heart where I literally almost hung myself. People still, like, still she did that. I'm like, yeah, I almost hung myself. Oh, and also in the streets, I was wearing there was one scene I was wearing high heels. I can't walk in heels anymore because my ankle just twists. I must tripped over a rug. I went through 2 tables of glass.
My bloopers.
That wasn't a blooper. I actually got really hurt.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to the one table with glass, and then there was this round table that was wobbly. I grabbed onto that table so I wouldn't fall down and hit my head. That table saved my life.
Wow.
One guy, he was an extra. First of all, there was a lot of extras there that were my fans, and I was signing autographs like all day. One guy came running to me, took off his bandana, and tied my ankle. They picked me up like on 2 chairs, like Cleopatra. And he goes, "You still want to shoot?" I said, "Yeah, let's shoot, but I'll shoot sitting down." See, I don't stop. I keep going.
Right. You're amazing.
But I really got hurt that day. I got hurt. My ankle, my knee, everything, because I was all scraped, everything.
Wow.
That after I shot, like 2 days later, I couldn't move. My back was hurting me, everything. I said, "Oh boy." So I have these heels, people. I wore them once. I'll have them on auction. That's what my friends tell me to do. Put those shoes on auction. It's Natalie Perry heels from shooting a movie. A movie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Oh my God. That's too
so
funny.
How hilarious is that? That's so funny.
Well, I know. Well, you more than once. I'll never wear them again.
Hey, I can't wear them. So listen, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me, and I'm sorry that I had to reschedule so many times.
Hey, listen, I get it. You're a busy woman. I'm just glad that you came on the show. And
even with this thing on, oh my God, my jaw is like locked.
Yeah, I got to meet you and find out what you got going on and everything that you're doing.
And you played my song, which I love. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm gonna play it right after we hang up. I listen to it anyway. I love it. So I'll definitely keep following you, and I'll keep seeing what you're doing, and maybe in a couple more months, we'll bring you back on and find out what else you're doing, and keep the viewers and your fans up to date.
Who knows? Maybe in a few months I'll be in Scotland.
Hey.
Well, for the Hulu series, one of them, it's going to be in, what did he say? Oklahoma, New Orleans, and Scotland.
Okay, Natalie, you go
Who
on,
the
girl.
hell knows where I'm going to be?
Hey, well, I'm watching, and I'm gonna keep watching. So,
Oh my God.
So I congratulate you and everything you're doing. Keep pushing, keep grinding. And remember, haters are always going to be there because that's their job. Just like your job is to direct, produce, act, their job is to hate. So
Sing.
sing,
I
songwriter.
cannot wait to sing this song. I'm going to sing for the movie. I'm so happy.
So
Sung by Natalie Perry.
yeah. So I'm gonna end the show with with the
True
song.
love. I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Natalie Perry's song called True Love. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We love you. We'll see you
Tell me that you love me. Tell me that you're always, and I'll give all to you. Tell me, please touch me. Just hold me. I'll forever be true. Touch me, touch my body, touch my body. Please be true. True love, I need to know the true love. I need to yes, the true love. I need to yes, it's true. Love, I need your love. Please tell me. Tell me that you need me. Tell me that you trust me, and I'll give all to you. Hold me, just hold me. Please hold me. I want your love. True love. I want your love. True love. I need you. Yes, the true love. I want you. Yes, it's true. I want your love. I need your love. Be mine forever. Be
Natalie Perry, guys. Thank you guys for watching. You know I'm your boy Don Big from the Don Big Show. Make sure you guys tune in every weekend with all different types of guests and share, because sharing is caring. Peace, love, respect. I'm out of here, y'all.